Hello and welcome to Runeborn. If you'd like to check out the game, there is a link in the description, there is a demo available, and if you like what you see or play, then it is a good idea to wishlist it on Steam. This is basically like if you took a Luck Be a Landlord and combined it with Balatro. And, let's just say, it's a slot machine. Yes, it's a magical slot machine where we are going to be absolutely murdering massive enemies of epic proportions. Epic, I said. Epic. No, it's not that. But yes. Anyway, we are going to play, and basically it's all about casting spells. It's all about basically making sure that enemies die very, very easily. As you can see right here, there are 3 chapters. I mean, technically there are, but of course, one of them is not available right now. So we are going to be playing here. This is your first enemy. Basically, what you have to try to do is, as in good slot machine fashion, you're going to need to make matches. And if you've ever played in an online casino or in a real casino, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And basically, what you can do is you can meditate. Meditate basically allows you to hold. So, for example, let's say I want to hold these runes right here. Let's say I want to hold these runes right here because these ones are wilds and these ones are lightning runes. Okay, so let's say I want to get all of these, and we want to re-roll the rest of the runes on the board. We can then just press meditate, and immediately it's going to re-roll everything. Unfortunately, we didn't get particularly lucky here, so we're going to just cast and just hope for the best. Okay, that apparently did not work out as well as it could have, but we are probably going to be... Oh, we didn't actually kill it in one shot. Okay, well that's unfortunate, but that's okay, because technically, you only lose the game if you run out of casts, as far as I'm aware, at least. As far as I'm aware. I don't actually know whether that's the case, but yeah, I think so. Anyway, there are a wide variety of items and artifacts and scrolls and rune enchantments and all kinds of crazy stuff that you can make and indeed upgrade and buy and do all kinds of crazy stuff with it just to create insane amounts of damage. So for example, you can see here, plus 100 damage to matches of 3 or more, adds multi equal to the damage of the lowest rune triggered. That sounds extremely impactful, so I'm probably going to be buying that. We could get the stone banana as well, why not? And then we'll just move on. Now you can pick your enemies, as you can see, you could choose your path, and then you can see exactly where we're going to end up. I'm going to go and attack the spirit. We've not attacked the spirit beforehand, or at least I haven't. Now, each individual enemy has a specific trait that is going to apply to you. So for example, you can see here, we, because of the spirit, only have the ability to hold 6 runes instead of 8. So just bear that in mind. Anyway, we're going to be playing with dark runes here. I think that's probably a good idea. Let's use meditate. Okay, that did not really work out as intended, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna cast. Just gonna cast, see what happens. Oh, we got pretty lucky up there. Yeah, as you can see, look at that. We got massively lucky up there. We just absolutely destroyed, absolutely blasted, as you can see. Very, very big damage. And after every single encounter, your cast meter is going to be restored, but your meditation meter only restores after elite fights, just so you know. Anyway, plus 6 multi for matches of 2 or more. That is actually insane in my opinion. Times 3 multi for spell line 3. That sounds amazing. So we're going to be buying both of those. Yeah, I don't think we want anything else, so let's continue onward. Bear in mind, we only have 5 trinket slots at the moment. If you do defeat the boss at the end of this particular chapter, then you gain a trinket slot, as far as I am aware. So, we can destroy runes here. Rune Smasher. Okay, oh, that sounds pretty fun. Yes, I would like to be able to destroy a couple of runes. This is indeed an elite fight, as you can see. And so, we are now going to have a, yes, she freezes a rune in the first column for each cast. So, that's frozen already. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to try to get matches of 2 or more, and we want to use spell line 3. So spell line 3 is at the bottom here. That is kind of unfortunate that this is frozen, but this is indeed a wild card. So technically, we shouldn't have too many issues with it, hopefully. Alright, this is fantastic. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this. As you can see, all of these are already connected. You can see by the white lines here that they're connected. So we're going to just roll a little bit more here. Yeah, I kind of want to get these. Let's meditate again, because bear in mind, this is an elite fight, and meditation is going to be restored after the fight. So let's just see here if I can actually do something. Okay, yeah, I think we're probably just gonna go for it now, and let's see what we can do. Let's hope we... Look at what we just got. How much damage are we gonna get from this? This is gonna be insane. How much damage? Boom, 37,000 damage. 37,000 damage from one match down at the bottom here. And obviously, as I said, it is because of that trinket that we have. That trinket provides us with, you know, what is it? Plus something, I don't even know how much multi, but a huge amount. Anyway, this is indeed one of the wonderful upgrade systems that you have during your run, where you can add certain runes to your, well, shall we say not runes, you can add amulets, that's it. You can add amulets to your runes, and that basically provides you with, you know, certain benefits, which is absolutely fantastic. So what we're going to do, I think, is... Ooh, I think 1.5 times multi sounds pretty good. And we can decide on any one of these to go here. So we're going to just put it in there. There we go. And there we go. First one is free. Gog smash runes. First one free. Yeah, exactly. So we can now just smash some stuff. So I'm going to smash dark runes, because I'm not a big fan of the dark runes so much, even though they can be very, very good. I'm just personally preferring to smash those up at the moment. Okay, there we go. We're going to just smash those. So we have more of a likelihood of getting runes that we want in the left panel here, which is in the left column, which is definitely, in my opinion, going to make a big difference. Now, we technically could go here, or we could go for the spider. For me personally, I actually want to go for the spider because it gives us 8 coins, and I personally think that that's pretty cool. So we're going to go for the spider, even though technically I would like to be able to uncover some information about the other one over on the left there, but you know, that's just how it goes, isn't it? Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, wait. Let's not do this. Let's do this instead. Let's meditate. Okay, there we go. We got a little bit lucky here. Maybe. maybe we got a bit lucky. Maybe not. I don't know. It depends. I mean, we're doing... Yeah, okay damage. Not too bad. And, yeah, this is going to be very easy now. Or it should be. I'm actually not entirely sure. Ooh. Yeah, because obviously it disables some of these lines right here, so obviously it is going to be a little bit tricky, but it should be absolutely fine. Yeah, as you can see. 2 wild runes immediately just go boom and just absolutely murder. So we have no issues there. Absolutely no issues. And there we go. We get our cast back, and we got more coins, which is fantastic. And now we can literally get some stuff. So let's have a look. So what we want to do is, by the way, trinkets get activated basically top to bottom. So basically, if you put something in the top, then that's going to be activated first. So let's say that we want this to activate first. We want this to activate first. And then we can probably do something like that. I think that sounds pretty good. On the first cast against an enemy, before re-rolling runes, destroy 2 random runes that were not held. I actually don't understand why we would like that. I'm gonna re-roll. Ah, what is this? ×3 multi for spell line 1. Huh. Yeah, that actually seems really, really good, by the way. So I'm probably going to be getting that instead of this. So we're just going to go ahead and sell that. And we're just going to buy this. There we go. And we're just going to go to the next one. There we go. Let's just go for the next one. And we'll go for... I don't want Rune Smasher anymore. I don't really want that. Let's go for the Possessed Knight. We might potentially see something pretty cool here. Let's try it. I'm going for reds. Oh, okay. Did we get lucky? No, not really. But we are getting some pretty nice damage. So we should... Yeah, look at that. First turn, massive damage. There we go. Absolutely wonderful. Alright, so yeah, we did end up using, I think, 1 meditation there, right? 1 meditation, so that's not too bad. Light runes with amulets trigger an additional time. That's really, really good, actually. Large trinket chest. Oh, that sounds fun. We can actually have a look here. Plus 20 multi when no meditations remain. Oh, okay. Decreases by 20 damage after casting. No. Plus 15 damage and 3 multi when ice runes are triggered. No, I'm gonna skip all of that, actually. I'm not a big fan of any of that stuff. So, here we go. Okay, let's go for Gun Core. We'll go for Gun Core there. HP greatly increased. Oh, dear. Okay, so his HP is greatly increased. This is gonna be maybe not so good. Let's have a look. Okay, so this is an elite fight, obviously, so our meditations are going to be reset after this, which is going to be somewhat good. Now, the question is, this is really bad, actually. This is really, really bad. I guess I'll just go for Dark Runes then. Not a big fan. As you know, I actually got rid of all the Dark Runes on the left side here, so I'm not entirely sure what I'm hoping to achieve by doing this. Yes, this is a bit of a problem. Okay, let's meditate a little bit here. Are we going to get something good from this? Okay, let's try casting. Oh, my. Oh, I did some... Oh, okay. Oh, I'm doing some pretty good damage. Oh, I'm surprised. Oh, I certainly wasn't expecting that. 26,000. Not bad. Not bad. All right, okay. Fine. Apparently we're doing much better than anticipated. Interesting. Let's cast once again with some greens here. Maybe we'll get a little bit lucky. Yeah. Whoa! 14,000 damage we just did. 14,000 damage in one cast. Look at that. 30,000. Look at that. Very nice. Okay, and we got our meditation back. And we got our casts back, of course. And let's take a look. Okay. So, choose 1 rune to add to our rune inventory. Okay, the question is, what do we want? Fire rune, I guess? Fire rune? Put in the front there. Okay, what was this? 1.5 times multi when runes in the middle and last columns are triggered. No. Yeah, earth runes are triggered. No, I don't really care about any of that. Times 2 multi degrades by 0.01 for every held rune when a meditation is used. Yeah, I'm not really liking any of this, actually. Just gonna continue. Just gonna continue onward. We could go for the Mimic, but that's gonna provide us with 0 coins, which I'm not a big fan of. But we could get the Scroll Shop. The Scroll Shop is pretty fun, or at least I think it's pretty fun. So I'm actually gonna do that. Conjure an uncommon trinket at the start of the fight. Okay. Well, that doesn't actually help me that much, because I have a full inventory right now, so yeah, I guess that's just how it goes. Alright, so let's actually just do some light runes here. Let's meditate. Oh, wow. Yeah. We might have to get rid of the light runes then, and we'll just do lightning instead. Yep. Let's try it. Not lucky, not lucky. Oh, well. Kind of unfortunate, but we're still doing massive damage, as you could see. Whoa, 12,000. Oh, wow. Am I... Oh. Okay, I just killed him instantly. Alright. I certainly wasn't expecting that. I really was not. I thought to myself, oh yeah, well, maybe we'll do okay, you know. Maybe we'll do fine. Okay, gold amulets, not really what I want. Oh, psionic amulet, yes, yes. So these scrolls can basically be used to add certain effects onto other runes. So for example, if I want to add some psionic runes to this, then I can do that. And we also have then other things like adding various multi to things. So divine amulet, we'll buy the celestial amulet as well. And then we can place them on certain things. So we could place them on these green runes here. I'm basically just trying to make it so that these are worthwhile using. And basically just making sure that if we do get them matched for any particular reason, that they're going to be useful. You know what I mean? That's basically what we're trying to do here, or what I'm trying to do. So let's have a look. Let's go for some more blues here, just in case. Let's go for another one here. Let's go for the reds. And there we have it. Okay, fantastic. Let's go for the next one. Okay, so let's have a look. What do we want? What do we want? Okay, yeah, I think we'll probably just go for the slime. That seems pretty easy, as this is the penultimate battle before the boss. And just bear in mind, the boss is very harsh. Okay, so let's see what I could do here. This is potentially going to be amazing, or it's going to be absolutely awful. The question is, do I want greens or do I want lightning? Let's do this. Oh yeah, hello. Okay, let's cast. Oh yeah, hello there. Okay, he's dead instantaneously, I'm pretty sure. Right? Right? Or maybe not. Really? What? Really? We didn't kill him? Okay, well, we did get 49,000 damage, which is pretty significant, but I was definitely thinking that we would get a kill there, but apparently not. Okay, very interesting. Okay, I guess we'll go for reds. I'm just going to cast. Just going to randomly cast at this point, because I'm pretty sure we should have a kill here, even with the most minimal of matches, or at least I hope so. Yeah, there you go. Just about. Just about. And that's all we needed. I didn't want to use meditate, you see, because we're probably going to need that for the boss. And the boss, as far as I'm aware, has 128,000. Yes. 128,000. Whoa. Is this actually good? I think this is actually really, really good. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to go for as much multi as possible. I will sell this, and then we'll buy this. I don't have enough I don't have enough coins. Yes. Okay, I don't have enough coins, and I just sold a pretty good trinket. So... yeah, well, now it's boss time, so there you go. I did not realize I didn't have enough. Okay, well, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. I'm sure we'll be absolutely fine, right? I'm sure we'll be absolutely fine. So, let's see what we could do here. Let's try to meditate. Ooh, we're getting very, very lucky here. In terms of wilds that we can lock in. Let's try and lock in some of these lightnings as well. Let's cast. Let's see what we can do. Okay, we didn't get particularly lucky up here, unfortunately, but we are getting very, very lucky down here, which is spell line 3. We're getting multicast massively on that, but that apparently did not do as much damage as I thought. Okay. Oh, very interesting. Okay, huh. Not a terribly big fan. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Let's try it. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Okay, we're getting some decent matches here. Bear in mind, I only have 3 more casts. I'm a bit worried about this, actually. I feel like we're probably gonna lose. I think we're probably gonna lose, unless I can get some insane damage going right now. I am probably going to die. Okay, here we go. Nice. Okay, that's pretty decent. We can meditate again. Okay, there's a wild. That's pretty good. We could go for this. There's another wild right there, which would be very nice for us. The question is... yeah, it's worth it in my opinion. Okay, let's try it. Oh, did we get lucky down there? I'm actually not entirely sure. Yeah, we did 10,000 from that, 3,000 from that, 2,000 from that. Wow, that is really low damage. Whoa, that is very bad. Okay, yeah, we are... I think we're dead. I think we're dead, friends. I think we're dead. I don't think there's anything I can do about this. Yeah. Yeah, no. No way. No way. I did 10,000 from that, which is pretty nice, but... I need to do 43,000 damage in our last cast. Okay, let's try with blues. Got really unlucky with the meditate. Yep, let's try it. Nope. Nope, totally dead. Absolutely, we are dead. There is nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. That was very difficult. We got super unlucky as well. We got really, really unlucky with our rolls. Well, not our rolls, but, you know, with our pools, I guess you could kind of call it. But there you go. Anyway, largest single cast was 55,000. My last was 31,000. So that was pretty significant, the ability for us to do that much damage. Now, bear in mind, obviously, as I said before, you can continue onward, right? You can continue onward to the next chapter if you're good enough to defeat the first boss. I'm not, as you can quite clearly tell, but maybe you are. So you should probably check out the game. There will be a link in the description. And otherwise, as you can see here, they have a whole bunch of stuff planned in early access. And I gotta say, I love the art style. I really, really enjoy the gameplay. And it's very, it's very tactical, very strategic. There is obviously a very, very large element of luck, but there are a number of ways that you can mitigate that, and, you know, you could probably create some pretty crazy combos. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.